the eye on this. First thing I do is I choose the patch tool, and I would just kind of take out the crease that's there. Whoops, that's not what we want. Not the patch tool. And I would just kind of choose a spot right underneath of the red. I mean, and this is going to take the crease totally out, but it's also going to get rid of that red right there. Be careful not to get into her eyelashes there. All right, and then I have a frequency separation action on here. I made my own, but if you go to Flern on YouTube, I believe it's flern.com. The guy's name is Aaron Nace. He's really good, and he gives you a tutorial on how to make that. But I'll just run the action on it. And then you open up the group, and you choose this bottom layer here. And then you go up here and you choose your lasso tool. And I check in my filter to make sure Gaussian blur is already the first one there, because sometimes I'll run something and it'll be something else there. But anyways, you're going to choose larger areas of the skin. And then I do Command F on my computer. I have a Mac, and that runs the filter. So that's running the Gaussian blur on it. And I just kind of go around and choose all the skin. Just like when you're smoothing, I try to avoid like mouth and nostrils and eyes and things like that. But you can always layer mask this after you're finished and paint those back on. But this really does a good job of kind of smoothing out. And if you get the hair, whoops, with this, sorry about that. With this one, it doesn't really matter because it's leaving the, it's actually leaving the grain of the skin, so you can still see details. All right, and then I'll just zoom out there, and you can turn it off and back on, and you can see how it's smoothed throughout a little bit. I usually will close the group back up. I drop my opacity usually down to about 70, and I often add a layer mask, and I will go back up. Whoop. I'll go back on with just a very small brush, and I'll just brush over the creases in the eyes, the nostril area, and the mouth, and then any like dark areas that aren't supposed to be smooth. So you can see where it's pretty much gone now, and I might turn it up a little. But you know, you just play with it and see. And then I would flatten it, and that's it. So there you go.